What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Had some time to kill. As I mentioned in the last video, I'm not going to make my drop tonight, so shut down early and had a little time to try and make you guys a second video. Just had a few things I wanted to go over. Nothing real major, but currently sitting in Albuquerque, and gonna make this drop first thing in the morning, and then head off to Texas for a load up to Colorado, putting in some miles. Getting a feel for this truck. I want to touch on some pros and cons to this line of work. As I mentioned in the last video, RV transport isn't exactly where I wanted to go, but it's where life put me. So I had to play the cards I was dealt. So some benefits to doing the RV as opposed to where I wanted to be was hot shot. Is I didn't have to buy a trailer, so that was convenient. And I don't have to take care of trailer repairs because I'm picking up brand new RVs and hauling them to their destination. Just give them a quick pre-trip and off I go. Some downsides to this is the RV life. It doesn't pay as well per mile as the hot shot, but a little less overhead. Kind of evens out. Guys that I've talked to, they're making a little more than what I've made so far. But they've also have a lot more invested, and we all know you have to spend money to make money. So some things to think about. And then, of course, there's the ever obvious, I don't own this business. I work for someone. Some of the guys that I follow, they own their own business, and that's kind of the American dream. It's where we all want to be. Own a house, own a business, just live the life. One day at a time, eventually we'll get there. I eventually want to do a review of this truck, but at this point I've only done somewhere around 13,000 miles, and I bought it new, so can't really do a whole lot of review on it. I want to get some more miles before I do that, so give me a couple months and we'll do a thorough review of what I like and dislike about this truck, particularly. One thing that I thought was very important, I know some guys don't do it, but I had to get the auxiliary tank. Purpose for that is I can go over my allotted 11 hours without having to stop and fill up. So if I'm getting close on time and I have to take that 30-minute break, I can just pull into a rest area. Or if I want to just whip into a truck stop, find a parking spot, go in, get something to drink, grab a sandwich, come back out, eat. Most of my videos are made during that 30-minute break. And then get back on the road. I don't have to worry about waiting in line to fuel, go through all that. I can do that all either first thing in the morning or when I stop for the night, whichever is more convenient at that time. Some people don't want to hassle with it. I opted for the gravity fed tank, so I don't have to do anything. There's a ball valve, and I open it whenever I want to open it, and it just refills my main tank for me. I don't have to mess with anything. It's so far been extremely convenient. Just a little food for thought for those of you who are looking at getting into this and not sure exactly what they want to set up. One major drawback to this job is time away from family. And a lot of people that I know that do this, that's their only real complaint, is they don't get to see their family. I've talked to a couple of my friends from my old unit since I started here, and we're in agreement that given the time off that I've had in this month and that I've spent at home with my family, I'm actually seeing them more than I was when I was active duty in some instances. So my family's used to me being gone all the time. They're actually seeing me more now, so it wasn't that big of an adjustment for them. But something to think about if you're considering this line of work. Yeah, the pay is good, and there's a lot of other benefits. I've traveled through a good portion of the country in just this 1 month, and I'm sure that as time goes, I will end up hitting all 48 states. That's something I'm looking for. The lower 48, I know there's 50. Something I'm looking forward to being able to accomplish, and just being able to say that, yeah, I did that. I saw them all. Some people don't enjoy working in large groups. Obviously, with this job, you're completely alone. I get on the app that this company has. I find the load I want. I send out an email. I get an email back. I go pick up the unit. Most of the time, it's in an unmanned yard. I get the combination to the yard. I go in. I grab the unit, do some paperwork. I leave, and then drive it to wherever it's got to go. And some guy comes out and meets me, takes a couple pictures, walks around the unit. Yep, you didn't break it. We both sign a piece of paper, and that's it. I personally enjoy that. I do better working by myself than with a large group of people. And some people, that's not going to be their thing. They want to have that interaction. When I want to, you know, I've got my phone. It's hands-free, Bluetooth. I don't have to touch anything. All voice commands. I can talk to people. And this job for me was great. I will always do my best to give you guys both sides of the coin and my personal opinion, but that's what it is. It's my opinion. It's not fact. It's not gospel. It's my opinion. That's pretty much the end of this video. I don't have anything else off the top of my head that I thought would be good to share with you guys, but just wanted to give you some closing thoughts as I ended the day and crawled into bed and hit tomorrow strong. Take care. See you next time.